Had a good session of trade today after that savage Friday wherein you had a 600-point fall alone for the Nifty. Today you rebounded, had good supportive global cues, and we shone well. And the good thing is that we managed to build on to the market breadth or the market gap up open. So we managed to close at the highs of the day, almost 240 points higher for the Nifty futures, above the 14,800. The other good thing about the market today, as has been the case for the last 6 consecutive trading sessions, was that the broader end of the market continues to outperform the benchmark indexes. Last week, remember, even on days that the market fell, you had the broader markets do relatively better, and today was pretty much the same scenario. So a solid 144 names actually managed to stand to the green line within the F&O universe, and just about 14 stocks were standing to the declines. First, let's talk about the losers because that's a smaller list. Bharti, of course, was sticking out like a sore thumb within the Nifty movers. That lost about almost 4% now that the MSCI buying is done. An aggressive plan launched by Reliance Jio as well over the weekend, a tariff plan. So that didn't augur well for the sentiment on Bharti, or for that matter on an Idea, or for that matter even on an Indus Towers. That said, there were many gainers. Start off with what was happening within the larger universe, and you had cement, you had paints, and Motown as a category which held out, and across categories really, not just the main auto players but even the ancillaries, the tire as well as the battery manufacturers. They were all holding out very, very smartly. So be it Motherson Sumi, Apollo Tires, MRF, and of course the main auto players as well, they held out very smartly. Remember, first of the month, so you also have the monthly auto sales data trickle in, so that is something that most of these stocks were reacting to. The other segment that one must point out was what was happening across the new F&O entrants. A bigger list, and they were the ones which were really looking extremely bright in today's trading session. So be it Nippon Life, Naveen Fluorine, Deepak Nitrite, Alchem Laboratories, Alembic Pharma, Trent, Gujarat Gas, they were all holding on to very, very solid gains. In fact, names like Deepak Nitrite's, perked up about 15%. IRCTC futures were up about 12.25%. Gujarat Gas held out 10%. And of course, some of the other big movers included the likes of which was up 8%, and Motherson Sumi, which held out a solid 7.5% as well. So for now, too early to say whether we're going to make up for all of Friday's losses and whether this is a big trend reversal or not. What one needs to see and look out for on a continuous basis is, of course, what happens to US bond yields, A, and B, the other thing is, given that it was such a large sell figure from FIIs on Friday, today's FII and DII pattern is something that's going to really dictate the market mood going forward. Are they going to turn buyers, or is the selling only going to abate? That is something that remains to be seen.